lanes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clanking.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K. At this stage of the season, it's not unheard of to see teams lose steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half of the year?
B, I think one thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon, not a sprint. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Here's Irving after the basket by Chicago. For three, Durant. Ball with the rebound. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Irving. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Irving, the pass to Durant. Screen by O'Neal. From 13, they get it back. Misses the baby hook.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Seth Curry.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Irving, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Now Durant. And he drives in, just 5 on the clock. Can't connect from 14.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Levine passes to Vucevic. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Now here's Williams. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Levine passes to Williams. Misses in close.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
To the inside, the kick out to Ball. Up top, Levine. Pass to Drummond. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Thomas, he's checked in for Irving. And the Bulls also making a change. Sumu's checked in.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Nets. Drummond, the screen on Warren. Green, the pass to Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Green. And Doris, for the Nets defense, getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a two-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Drummond, the screen on Warren, and it's Green off the drive. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, knocked out of that top three, moving down to the fourth spot.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've tried a couple times to make a push up the rankings with no success. But I think they can be proud of where they landed.
It's stolen by Green. Levine against Harris. Levine passes to Green. Here's Drummond. Drummond with the screen. It's stolen by Warren. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From 13, deflected, and they recover it. Here's Thomas. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. On the wing, Green. Levine with a screen on Simmons. Green, the pass to Levine. And he can't get that one.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were gonna settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Lonzo Ball is out there with Sumu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Throws it up high.
A really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
And Chicago has possession. 3-point lead.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he can't get the first one. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Here's Dosunmu. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Irving. Outside Durant from behind the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
Durant's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Williams passes to Vucevic and stolen by Durant. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Irving. Durant's got 7 points.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Vucevic, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He has 6.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. The shot off that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn trailing. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in for Ball.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Irving. And the Nets miss again.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. Unloads from 13. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Simmons has got his second basket of the night. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Green finds DeRozan. Out to the wing. And here's Caruso outside. It doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Irving. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's DeRozan with a drive. Banked it in off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Levine. He had 9 points in his last timeout. Kicks it to DeRozan. Caruso outside. Inside. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Irving for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Levine passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Chicago Bulls.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
And let's shift focus over to our NBA Power Rankings for a look at the latest standings.
Looking at the Bulls, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Nicholas Claxton out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Irving, the pass to Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And for the Nets, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside Irving. Shoots from the right block. The shot, no good. LaVine with some nice D.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And checking out some numbers for Kevin Durant.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the 3-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Drills it from deep. Curry's got 6 points.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Now here's Levine. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And the bucket is good. 10 points for him.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Warren's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Bulls also making a change. Desumu's checked in. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Irving against Ball. Outside Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Elbow shot. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
Vucevic, a screen on Durant. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Irving. Now here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. Outside Warren. Screen by Claxton to the middle. Kicks it out to Warren. 5 on the clock. Over DeRozan. That one a little long.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Outside, Williams. Back to Vucevic. Oh, Simmons with the block.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Can't hit from the low block. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the paint. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Claxton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Curry. The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond, the screen on Harris. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Misses the baby hook.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
To the left side wing. Thomas misses. Chicago leading. 1:19 left in the third quarter here.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
It's Warren on the wing. Pass to Thomas. He shoots a 3. He drops it from range. Thomas has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Green. Here's Drummond. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Simmons, the pass to Warren. Down low. Here's Claxton. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, Green. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. The Nets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Warren doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. No good. And so it's Chicago earning this break in the action, up 10. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine is the 2 with Williams at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the point. And Durant gets it to go.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Chicago now. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Tries a 10-footer, and the jumper is good. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. Going inside. To the inside. Harris outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one's good by Durant.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
And stolen by Simmons. Outside Durant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Simmons. Outside for Irving. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Takes a 13-footer, and that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Drummond with the screen. Levine passes to Drummond, and that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 8.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Drummond. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Nets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. An open look for Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan finds Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Shot is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Vucevic.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
And Chicago has possession. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Levine passes to DeRozan. No good with a layup. Pass to Irving. From deep three-point range. Back to O'Neal. From deep. The shot comes out.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.